I should not have answered the phone. Part 1. The call at 3:13 a.m. My name is Daniel. 3 years ago, I moved into a smaller apartment in Chicago. I lived alone. I worked night shifts at a grocery store and usually come home around midnight. Nothing strange had ever happened to me. I did not believe in ghosts. I did not believe in curses until the phone call. It was a rainy Thursday night. I had just finished eating instant noodles and watching videos on my laptop. I cooked. The clock on the wall showed 3:13 a.m. Then my phone rang. Unknown number. I stared at it. Nobody called me this late. I almost ignored it, but something made me answer. Hello. For a few seconds, there was only static. Then I heard a man whisper, Daniel. I froze. Who is this? The voice sounded weak, scared. Don't look outside your window. I laughed nervously. What kind of joke is this? The man took a shaky breath. Please, you have less than 1 minute. Then the call ended. I looked at my phone. No number, no call history, nothing. I suddenly felt cold. I told myself it was a prank, but my apartment became very quietly. Too quiet. Then I heard it. A knocked. Three snow knocks. Knock, knock, knock. Not at my front door, at my bedroom window. My apartment was on the fourth floor. Nobody could reach that window. My heart started racing. I slowly turned towards it. The curtain- curtains were closed. Another knock. Knock, knock. Something was outside on the floor. Fourth floor. Part 2. The face outside. I wanted to ignore it, but curiosity is dangerous. I walked towards the window. Each step felt heavier. I grabbed the curtain. My hands were shaking. The whisper from the phone echoed in my head. Don't look outside your window. I should have listened. I pulled the curtain open. At first, I see nothing, only rain hitting the glass. Then lightning flashed across the sky. For 1 second, I see a face, a pale man standing upside down outside my window. His head bent at a impossible angle. His eyes were completely black and he was smiling. The lightning disappeared. The face vanished. I stumbled backward and fell to the floor. No, no. I grabbed my phone. I dialed 911. The operator answered 911. What's your emergency? I tried to speak. There is someone outside my fourth floor window. The operator paused. Sir, are you sure? Yes. Then her voice changed. It became soft, almost like a whisper. Daniel, I stopped breathing. It was the same voice from the first call. Don't let him inside. The line disconnected. My phone battery instantly dropped from 72 to 1%. Then the light went out. Darkness swallowed the apartment. Part 3. The thing in the hallway. I used my phone flashlight. The beam shocked because my hands would not stop trembling. I heard footsteps outside my apartment door. Slow, dragging. Someone was walking through the hallway. Step, drag, step, drag. Then they stopped. Ring outside my door. Silence. I could even breathe. The, then someone knocked 3 times. A woman's voice spoke. Daniel. It was my mother. My mother had died 7 years earlier. Tears filled my eyes. No, Daniel, she said softly, open the door. You know it's me. I backed away. The voice became desperate. Please, I don't want to be alone. Then angry. Open the door. The entire apartment shook. The door handle started moving violently. I covered my mouth to stop myself from screaming. After several seconds, everything stopped. Silence returned. I thought it was over. Then my phone rang again. A no number. I answered. Whispered said, "You opened the curtain. He see your face. Now he know where you live." The call ended. The part 4, the rules. I did not sleep. I sat in kitchen until sunrise. At 6 a.m. there was another call, unknown number. I answered immediately. The whisper sounded clearly this time. If you want to survive tonight, follow these rules. I listened carefully. Rule 1. If your phone rings exactly 3:13 am, never ignore it. Rule 2. If someone knocks 3 times, do not answer. Rule 3. If the hear familiar voice outside your door, it is not them. Rule 4. If you see the smiling man, don't let him know that you can see him. I slowed hard. What happened if I break the rule? The voice remained silent for several seconds. Then it whispered, you already broke one. The call ended. Part 5. The second night. I wanted to leave Chicago. I packed my bags. I drove to motel 2 hours away. I thought distance would save me. The night I checked into my room 17, I knocked every door. At exactly 3:13 am, my phone rang, unknown number. I answered. The whisper sounded terrible. Why did you leave your apartment? You were not supposed to move. My blood ran cold. What? He followed people who run. The motel television suddenly turned on by itself. Static filled the screen. Then words appeared. He found you. Someone knocked on my motel room door. 3 knocks, 3 slow knocks. Knock, knock, knock. I looked through the peephole. Nobody was there. Then I remember rule 4. Don't let him know that you can see him. I slowly stepped away. I smiled, appeared on my peephole. Someone was looking back at me from the outside. Part 6. The truth. I never opened the door. The knocking continued until sunrise. Then when morning finally came, I ran outside. The motel manager looked confused. What knocking? He asked. No one stayed in the room beside you. I checked out immediately. Before leaving, I asked one question. Has anyone else experienced a strange thing here? The manager became pale. He pointed towards an old newspaper hanging on the wall. 20 years ago, a man named Daniel Harper had died in room 17. People said he kept receiving phone calls from an unknown number. Before disappearing, he told police, if his phone rings, don't answer. I stared at the newspaper. There was a photo of him. My hands started shaking because the man inside the picture looked exactly like him. Ending. I still receive calls every night at 3:13 am. I always answer. The whisper gives me new rules. I followed every single one because the last week I ignored one. Yesterday morning My bedroom window has three wet handprints on the outside. I lived on ninth floor now, and tonight my phone just started ringing unknown number. The clock says 3:13 a.m. and this time the called ID shows on my name.